Welcome friends, what's up? My name is Asir and today's movie that I'm gonna explain is 2023 Korean movie named 2037. So, the story is about a young girl of 19 years old who lives along with her deaf mother. They both love and take care of each other. Young's father has passed away and because of that reason, Young manages to work in a part-time job as well as to prepare for her civil service examination. Young's mom works for a company and the owner always takes good care of her and is nice to Young and her mom. One day, while Young's mother was working, she was looking at the pictures of her daughter and appreciating her so much. At that point, the owner comes and compliments around her daughter and says that she looks so lovely and beautiful, and he asks Young's mom for her daughter's hand for marriage and also spoke up the lines that he will always make her happy every night. He said that in a very negative way. After hearing this, Young's mom slapped the owner. Then we came to know that the owner always has a bad side towards Young and also that he always stalks her. The night, Young's mom went to search for her daughter since it was too late that her daughter didn't return home. And here we know that the owner had already done the bad things to her and warned her not to tell anyone, otherwise he will do the same thing with her mom and also will kill her. Hearing this, Young couldn't control her anger and she ran behind the owner and smashed his head by hitting with a stone. In the next scene, we can see that Young was announced as murderer. Yes, she was a victim too, but she didn't have the proof that what she did was for her self-defense. She was accused as murderer. In the next scene, we can see that Young entered the jail. As soon as she entered her room, she was beaten by one of her cellmates, for Young touched her by mistake. The night was too awful for her. She cried and slept. The next day, everyone gathered in their breakfast table and started to have conversations about their works that they have to do in order to earn money. After the breakfast, they all go to their workplace and work very hard. In the evening, Young was sad, sitting in the corner of her room, where the leader came and sits beside her and tells her story that one day her son was being killed by a car driver, and in return she burned the car driver's house where all of his family were burned and died. She gives advice to Young to move on and overcome her fear and make herself busy in writing letters. Next day, Young got up and started cleaning her room. Young's mom came to visit her, where they both broke off and couldn't control their tears. She was being fallen ill and thus she was taken to the clinic, where she comes to know that she is pregnant. Hearing this, it hits her mind and started to run towards the gate, but she couldn't run. For this behavior, she was kept in a special room for some hours. After quite a long time, the leader comes to take her. All of her cellmates gives her hope and advice to fight for herself and seek help to media. But she denied that she don't need any help of anyone. She tries to self-harm. Seeing this, the haircut lady got angry and kicks in her stomach because even she didn't want this child to be born. Later, Young's workplace was shifted to other place where she just have to do the light works and can get better money. She always gets stomach cramps and was taken to clinic, where the doctor says that the mother is rejecting her baby, so the baby is trying to hide in her stomach. Even though she was 6 months pregnant, her stomach was not shown. Here, after a very long time, the haircut lady get a call that someone wants to meet her. And she got the news that her father has passed away. From this moment, her hair changes and show a little bit of humanity and was also able to control her anger issues. The trial day of judgment comes. After knowing the truth, the judge has reduced her punishment duration from 5 years to 1 year. Time passed by. Young was feeling better with her cellmates. Here, her fellow cellmates wakes up at night one by one and design the bathroom walls for the new coming baby. They also stole the clothes of others in order to make it gloves and good wearing clothes for the baby. They wait till late night and sew the clothes for the baby. They also started to think of the baby name, and finally, after a lot of discussions, they named the baby Bonnie, which means protector, who will protect weak people from being suffering. One day suddenly Young got labor pain, and before she left the room, she kept the letters for her fellow cellmates. After reading the letter, they all got emotional and couldn't control their tears. And here we can see that the doctors are trying their best and was struggling with Young. Young's mom came running to see her daughter, but she didn't knew the fact that she was pregnant. After giving birth, Young went to coma. Her mom comes every day to see her daughter and was always sorry for her. After a few years, we can see that Bonnie grew up and was adopted by a family and was living a very happy life with his family. And here we can also see that Young had already cracked her dream of civil service examinations, and today she went to give her interview. Even Young and her mom trying to live a better life, even though it was not easy for them to come out of their darkest past. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more updates. Till then, ta-da!